Transit heist in e-Shongweni section in Katlehong, east of Johannesburg this morning. According to witnesses, a Mercedes-Benz vehicle was used to intercept the van that was transporting money. The suspects used explosives to force the cash and transit van open before escaping with an undisclosed amount of cash. For more details on the story, we cross live via telephone to National Police spokesperson Brigadier Vish Naidoo. Mr. Naidoo, a very good morning to you. Can you tell us what happened this morning?
Good morning, Desiree. Yeah, there was a cash in transit robbery this morning in Katlehong, as you rightfully put it. A Mercedes-Benz intercepted the cash in transit vehicle by ramming into the vehicle, forcing it to come to a standstill. The security guards did try to put up a fight. There was an exchange of gunfire between the security guards and the robbers. But unfortunately, they were overpowered by the robbers that came in two other bakkies. They were armed with rifles and handguns. They then used explosives to gain access to the money in the vehicle and fled with an undisclosed amount of money. One security guard is reportedly wounded from the exchange of gunfire. He's been taken to hospital where he's reported to be in a stable condition.
Doesn't this take away from the reports by SABC, the minister and the police commissioner this week, that you were making progress in terms of cash in transit heists?
Yes, indeed, we're making progress in that, Desiree. The minister was, as much as he was very excited to report that we had a 36% decrease in cash in transit robberies, but he also hastened to say that we are not out of the woods yet. You know, we've made significant strides and progress in apprehending more than 230 robbers, reducing these robberies by 36%. But the fact that it was reduced by 36% and not 100% doesn't mean that it's still not happening. We've also made significant progress in responding proactively by arresting a lot of suspects, more than 30 of them, even before the robberies were actually committed. We arrested them while they were still in their planning stages. So yes, progress is being made, but we would like to see a day when none of these robberies actually take place and people's lives are no more in danger.
The initial information that you have, does it make it, is it encouraging information in terms of possible arrests?
Sorry, Desiree, I've just lost you there for a second.
The initial information at hand, does it make you feel like you could be arresting people soon?
If I heard you correctly, if you're talking about arrest, the National Commissioner, like in other serious crimes, has instructed the activation of the 72-hour activation plan, which entails the mobilization of critical resources, including crime intelligence, our forensic experts, other specialized units like the DPCI Hawks, and our tactical units to work around the clock for 72 hours so that we do not lose any information, intelligence, and evidence that can help us successfully trace and bring these perpetrators to book.
So November is smack bang in the middle of the festive season, and it's always expected that these kind of robberies will happen around this time. How prepared is SABC? Well,
we've launched the Safer Festive Season operations on the 1st of November in the Eastern Cape, and of course the operations continuing throughout the country. It's roadblocks, cordon and search operations, high visibility of police officers on road, in the air, and so forth. So this is something that we have prioritized through our operations, and it's sad that it had to happen now, but we are doing our level best together with private security and other security agencies to ensure that we don't have this, a repetition of this kind of serious crimes taking place.
Brigadier Naidoo, what can we say to members of the public in terms of their own safety and what they should do should they be witness to such events?
Well, firstly, we're saying to the members of the public, if they come across an incident of this nature, or if they see the security vehicles picking up or dropping money, they should steer clear of these vehicles, and they should not act if they see any such incidents taking place. Rather contact the police on our police emergency number 10111. We will respond. We have members in large numbers on patrol, so our response time should be much quicker than usual 5 to 7 minutes of response. Also, we're welcoming any information, particularly proactively, to help us prevent these incidents from taking place and they can contact us on our 086 0010 number. It's a toll-free number. All information will be treated with strictest confidence, and callers can remain anonymous.
Please repeat that number for us again.
It's 08600 10111. 086 0010.
Well, thank you so much for your time there, Brigadier Vish Naidoo, saying it's better to be proactive than reactive, but also for members of the public to be careful in terms of how they react to such events. We will continue to look at that story as we get more information on it.